Hello, Scorpio. Thanks for being here. Welcome to my channel, Emily Tarot. This is a general reading for anyone with prominent Scorpio placement in your chart. So let's see what comes through. All right. I first want to say something about the three aces. I'm not sure if you guys are aware, but of course, all aces are new beginnings, new chapters in your life, new things coming up, and it's just a beautiful feeling that I have here. Not only that, I have this Ten of Pentacles, which is also can be financial gain and feeling good about your finances in general. I also feel, you got the Fool card here. You guys may be wanting to take on a new adventure or do something completely different. But what I'm getting at is this. This is 3 wands right here, and this is about, it can be a highly spiritual number. It can stand for intuition, it can stand for new beginnings, and it's pretty much like leadership. Like you guys can do whatever you guys are wanting to do at this time. You're manifesting whatever you're wanting. You're staying positive. You're doing things that are good for you, good for your family, good for your heart and your soul. I just feel like that you guys, this could be a fresh start for a lot of you all. So I'm excited about it. I'm tickled about it. You don't get 3 aces very often out of 9 cards. And I'm really, really happy to see that you guys may be on a much better path than you have maybe in the past, or that you have been, maybe as last year, maybe as last month, maybe as last week. So I just have a great feeling about this, and I think you guys are going to be tickled with the way this works out for you. I believe that there are going to be options that comes in with the 7 of Cups. I think that these are options, and some of these options, you guys, I just want you guys to realize this. Some of them are just, they're not good for you at this time, okay? Some people say they might be like illusions. Some people say they're too good to be true. I believe that, whenever the 7 of Cups comes in, it's almost like their life experiences that you guys can actually grab onto and move forward with if you want to. But the thing is not all of these cups are good for you at this time. Some of them may be good for you later on in the future. Some may have been good for you in the past. But at this time or at this moment, there's usually 2, maybe 3 if you're lucky, of these options that you guys can grab a hold of. Look at it this way. I've got this Ace of Cups, which is all about happiness and love and you being ecstatic for one reason or another. Sometimes these are relationships, sometimes these are family or babies, or just all in all a really good, happy, emotional fulfillment kind of feeling. Then you've got this Ace of Swords here in the middle, and to me this is about seeing things clearly and seeing things in a business-like manner. Sometimes this is like something may come out and it kind of hits you over the head and you guys are like, aha. It could be an aha kind of moment. It could be a clarity situation. It could be a business situation that's coming in. It's about intelligence and seeing things in a business-like manner. So when I put these together, it's almost like you guys may be getting some sort of options that come in that give you guys different thoughts and different ideas and different emotional happiness, to where you guys will be able to pick and choose what is the best for you, what's the best for your family, what's the best for your children, your grandchildren, whatever it is. Now, when I have this Ace of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles, possibly along with this 8 too, I'm really feeling like finances may be an issue in your life, and your finances, I believe, are going to start getting better, and you guys are not going to be struggling maybe as much as you have been in the past. Sometimes this 10 of Pentacles can be about inheritance. It can be about getting a large sum of money for one reason or another. Sometimes it's about selling something that's worth money. It could be somebody's handing something down to you from generation to generation, and that's probably only for a handful of you all. But overall, in general, I believe that there may be some sort of investments that come back to you, or you're selling something. Maybe it's a big home, and you're going to maybe as you get older, you don't need this big home anymore, so you're going to sell your home and make money on it and take some of that money and go somewhere else and buy a condo or a smaller home or something like that. But I just feel like that there's something here that you guys may be making some sort of money coming in, okay? And maybe it's getting a raise, maybe it's getting a bonus, maybe it's getting a higher ranking in your company, a higher name, so to speak, you know what I'm saying, to where you make more money. Maybe they're going to offer you a promotion of some sort. But for some of you all, I feel like that you guys may be doing something on your own business, your own career, your own making your own money in one way or another. And I feel like you guys are ready to venture out into this world in one way or another. I have this Fool card here, and I just feel like, you're ready to take a leap of faith. You're ready to maybe do something different, maybe do something that is kind of out of the ordinary for you all. And I believe that could be where all of these aces are coming in. Now look at it over here, okay? We have take action and success and growth. So there's things that are coming into your life, probably right now or in the very near future, that you guys are going to be able to build, to grow, to make something, to create something, to finish something, to open a new business, to create a new item. I'm not sure why I'm saying like that, but you guys may be making something that nobody's thought of before. And then when I get this Eight of Pentacles here, it's almost like this is what you're going to be doing for a living. Whenever I see the Eight of Pentacles, it's something that you've mastered, something that you're fantastic at, something that you probably do for a living. It's a career, usually. But I believe for some of you all, you guys may be doing something either on your own, or you're switching careers, or you're doing something completely different. Now maybe you're working during the day and you're coming home at night and you're working on something that you guys are creating yourself. And like I said earlier, it's something that maybe you're building or making, or something different that you guys may be doing, or even trying to open your own business, your own company in some way. But with this Eight of Pentacles, I feel like you guys are going to be doing something different, whether it's through your main job or whether it's something on the side. I just believe you guys are very creative and very you're hardworking, and there's nothing that you guys can't do. I mean, for heaven's sakes, you guys, I hope you all know that already, but just in case you don't, you guys have abilities and intelligence. And hold on, give me a minute, okay? I'm seeing different things going on in my head, and I just want to share them with you, and I want to get them the right way, because sometimes I combine different things. And hold on. Sometimes we don't give ourselves enough credit, you all. And I want you guys to start giving yourself more credit. And I want you guys to start patting yourself on the back, for heaven's sakes, because you deserve it. And I also want you guys to realize that if there's something out there that you guys are wanting to do, I want you to focus on it and push yourself for it, and realize that you can do it no matter what. And sometimes we kind of give up on our ideas or our creations or what we're wanting to do because of something silly, Well, I don't know if I should even continue doing this. Is what you guys think, maybe. I don't know if I should continue doing this because, or I don't have the money for that because, or I don't have the time for that, or whatever it is. But sometimes we just kind of put our heart and soul into something and we go for it.
And when you do that, you start realizing how fantastic you guys are. And I want you guys to know that, and I want you guys to understand that. There's nothing in this world that you can't do. And even if it takes a little extra time and a little extra effort and sometimes a little extra money, I have to say, I feel like it's going to be worth it in the long run, okay? And I want you guys to know that. Look at it this way. Whenever I see this Nine of Wands, sometimes it means challenges, sometimes it means obstacles and you guys defending yourself and things like that. But in this particular picture right here, she's holding on to one wand right here. And she's got a lion with her too, which that is kind of unusual, but it's also like protection, I guess. So she's hanging on, she's nurturing, she's babying, she's making sure that nothing happens to this one wand that she has in her hand. So here's the thing. I feel like that there's something like that you guys are building or creating or nurturing or babying, protecting, making, building. There's something going on in your life that you guys are not letting go of, not letting it out of your sight, not letting it run away from you, because there's something here that you guys have been doing that really wants to just take off and be almost explosive in a good way, not in a bad way, of course. It's something that's just going to be phenomenal. So I just feel like that you guys may need to hear that, because sometimes we don't realize it. Now look at it this way too, you all. You've got this Nine of Wands, maybe nurturing or taking care of something. And sometimes could be a wounded warrior situation to where you guys may be nurturing or taking care of yourself, someone in your family, someone that you care for, your parents and things like that, your someone in your immediate circle. But it can also be you guys holding on to that project or whatever it is that you're building or creating. Then you've got this Six of Pentacles, and this just makes me feel like you guys are giving and receiving. So you guys may be trying to give to other people or give to your community or even your family situation, and you're going to get repaid for it, even though you don't want. You're not asking for anything, you don't expect anything, but a lot of times, it's called karma. What goes around comes around. Whenever you guys are feeling generous, or and it's not always about money, by the way. Some people think, well, I ain't got the money to give, It's not always about money. It's about your heart and about your goodness and about your kindness. So even a phone call or visiting somebody that needs to be visited, or helping your neighbor, or just the little things in life, you guys are going to get repaid for it, and in a good way. And I just believe this is the time when things are bubbling up and things are rolling into your favor. I'm a little bit giddy about this reading, if you can't tell. This right here tells me to take action. So don't stop whatever you guys are doing. And look, success and growth, for heaven's sakes, you all. I'm going to take a quick card for this Nine of Wands. And if you'll look at the rest of these, there's no other cards that are even a little iffy. Let's take one for this Nine of Wands, this one. The Lovers. Hold on. So let's look at it this way, okay? You've got the Lovers, you've got this Ace of Cups, and you've got a new adventure, a new journey, right? So are you guys taking on a new journey or adventure with someone that you love? Now, a lot of times, the Lovers can be a romantic partner. But sometimes the Lovers is more like a family member or someone that you love, or, friends, or whatever it may be. So you could take this in different ways. But for some of you, this could be you and someone else ready to take on a new journey together. and maybe there's nothing going to hold you back. Maybe this is something that this starts your new chapters in your life, right? Maybe this is about spirituality. Maybe this is about you and your family, or you and your business partners, or you and your best friend doing something together too. So this can go in many, many, many different directions with this Lovers card. Let me look at it for a second. Look. You've got the Lovers, you and someone else working together in one way or another. You've got this Ace of Swords, which could be business, you all, or clarity, or seeing things in a different way. And then you got this Eight of Pentacles, which is your job, your career, how you make money, doing something maybe even on the side so it continues to grow. Hold on. Look at it this way. The Lovers, you've got this Six of Pentacles, like giving and receiving, and you've got this Ace of Pentacles. You know, the Ace of Pentacles can be financial gain. It can be good fortune. It can be about, new material beginnings in different ways. But it's also about safety, security, feeling good about your environment, feeling good about your life in general. So when you look at it that way, it all makes sense, right? It's almost like you and someone else, or you and your family, are doing something to make your life better. You're doing something because you love someone, but you're also doing it for the safety, for the security, and for the environment possibly. So some of you guys may be flat out moving somewhere different. You may be starting a new business, a new career, a new change in different ways. Different things can be happening here, and it just makes me, all of them are fantastic. So I think I'm going to stop there with the Lovers, and I'm going to take one for the Seven of Cups. Let's see what that, hold on, let me try that again. Well, those bottom ones always. Five of Wands. It's almost about a little bit of drama. What's that all about? There's always got to be drama. And for some reason, I feel like people are bringing it in on you. But maybe it's just because of jealousy. Maybe it's just because of things that are working out in your favor. This could be from your family, but it could also be from like your coworkers, or your community, or sometimes I feel like that you guys may be getting pulled into drama. So you guys, sometimes you're like the middleman. You could take it or leave it, basically, and you have one person over here saying blah, 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 and one person over here blah, 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 and you're kind of in the middle, so they drag you into their drama. Have you guys ever had that happen? I'm sure you have. Sometimes that's the way it goes, right? And sometimes the drama happens because of jealousy. I'll just be honest. Let's take another Page of Wands. Is this about a child? This could be a childlike energy. This could be a child of yours, or a grandchild, or someone that you adore. This could also be a messenger, and a lot of times he brings in information regarding jobs, careers, promotions, happy news in one way or another, and it usually has something to do, it could have something to do with a different opportunity or different options for you guys, which may go hand in hand with that Seven of Cups right there. So I see him as a messenger for a lot of you all, bringing you guys in new options, new information, news that may change your mind about something. Maybe that's where this Ace of Swords is coming in. Do I take one more? Let's take one more, you all. Let's see. This one. Queen of Swords. You guys dealing with an air sign? Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius? Male or female? This could be the person offering you this new opportunity. This could be the person that is giving you ideas, or giving you news that opens up your clarity and your information to you guys. This could be someone giving you or handing you contracts, a new job, a new promotion, something that could be helping you guys. Whenever I see the Queen of Swords, I kind of feel like that she could be a business lady, right? Very intelligent. I just feel like that maybe she's the owner of a company, the boss of a company, someone that can be hire people, someone that can order things maybe from you or from your company or from your business. Maybe it's someone that's going to be giving you a promotion or give you something great. I just have a great feeling about her handing you guys something. So you guys may be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius in one way or another. Maybe it's even a partnership that with the lovers and all of this going on. Business partner, mother, father figure, someone that adores you or loves you, best friend kind of situation. But I kind of feel like that she has something to offer you. Whether this is promotion, like I said earlier, or whether this is her handing you a job, ordering something from you, giving you some sort of contracts, something. And maybe it's just her knowledge that she's bringing into the table that's going to get you guys going in the right on the right track and in the right direction. You guys, this is an absolutely beautiful reading. I mean, honest to goodness. I believe that there's new things coming in for you guys, and there's a new spiritual beginning as well with the 3 wands. I think a lot of you guys maybe praying more, maybe it's meditating more, maybe it's asking God, asking your angels for help, for guidance, for support, for strength. I just feel like things are falling into place for you all. With this Lover's card, this could be a romantic partner, but it doesn't have to be. It can also be a loved one, someone that is in your circle, someone that you think very highly of, a business partner, a best friend, a brother, a sister, a parent, a child even, that you guys may be working together or doing something together, and you guys are ready to take on this new adventure. I think financially it's going to pay off, and I think this is something that you're going to be able to make money on, whether this is your job or whether this is going to be a new business or a new career in different ways. It's saying it's time to take action, and you will be successful, and success and growth is going to come out of it. So in my mind and in my eyes and in this reading, there are great things that are brewing, you all, and they're coming into fruition as we speak. If this is not happening for you right at this moment, I feel like it's coming in the very near future, you guys. So realize that, and if you are wanting to do something different or build, create, make something, now may be the time to consider it, right? So beautiful reading, Scorpio. I hope you guys have enjoyed it today. Please keep in mind, if this does not resonate right at this moment, it may in the very near future. Sometimes it's right around the corner. Sometimes it's a little bit later on. Take care, you guys. I'll see you soon.